welcome to SheWolfMom. I'm Erica. In today's video, I am going to be tackling Mikey's room. I had been putting this off just because we needed to build a shelf above his bed to hold all of the things that he has in his room. He loves to collect, and he also is a person that holds sentimental value in items, especially things that are given to him. I'm not trying to change that part of him. What I want him to learn is that he needs to keep it organized. So I've been brainstorming different ways to help make this come to life, and I've been talking it over with my husband because he's actually the one that's going to be helping me with the hard part, making it come to life, and I think that you all will really love the end result.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending.
This is the hardware we're going to be using to hang these shelves. We got them over on Amazon, and I really wanted them to be something simple and easy on the eyes. So let's go ahead and get this installed. We are going to be staining his shelf a color similar to his backboard, and this is what we found at Lowe's. It's pretty similar, so we'll see how it comes out. I like the color, it's nice.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, it does kind of look like his bed. Look there.
Oh, wow. Looks exactly like the headboard. Exactly. Like the imperfections and stuff, the way it's sucking it in. Wow, that's cool.
I think we picked the right one. I don't know.
I think so too. Just be careful when you're doing it.
It's now time to get everything organized up on his shelf, and I went ahead and let him take care of this. He had a lot of help. Ileana was down below helping him. This project was kind of a family affair. We were all hanging out in his room, just watching everything come together. We are taste testing some snacks that the kids brought home from Grandma's house. I found them in Mikey's snack drawer.
Oh.
There's no name.
No?
Oh. I would buy them.
Where?
I think Grandma hyped it up too much. I have iron medals. Why do you have more medals than me?
Let me see.
What?
Come on. You made the trash can fall. Let me see that.
I made the trash can fall.
Let me see the antler behind you.
I was laughing because Ileana had all of Mikey's medals around her neck for no reason at all, and it just made me laugh. The trash can in his room is something that I got from Daiso. If you've never heard of Daiso, I believe it's a Japanese kind of like dollar store. Well, I have a story about that trash can. These trash cans were on the top shelf at Daiso. I am 5'1", but I do not let my height hinder me. So anyways, when I grabbed for them, all the tops to the trash can fell on my face. My face instantly went numb. And as you can see, this trash can is still giving me problems. Does anyone else see the resemblance there? I was laughing so much because I sent this to our family on Snapchat and played Wizard of Oz music. I definitely was a Wizard of Oz child, so when I saw my husband under that bed, it definitely brought that memory back from the movie. Is anyone else a Wizard of Oz fan?
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance.
It's about 11 p.m. when we finish organizing the shelf, and all I'm doing is trying to get his bed together so that he can sleep on it for the night. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I am going to save it for another day. It is now 2 days later, and I am finally going to organize the second half of his room. My husband took him to the gym, so I used that time to get into his room and organize it. The less bodies in the room, the better. These rooms are tiny, and it really is a challenge to film in these rooms because I have my tripod and it is a little large, so moving it around can be challenging just to get different views for you all, but I do my best. Let me know down below in the comments if any of you can relate and have teen children that you are trying to keep organized as well.
Now you begin again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago.
Months back, I shared with you this cabinet that I bought for Mikey and Ileana's room, and I still do think it's a great addition. They just need to learn how to use it. At first, Ileana did not really understand the concept of this cabinet, but now she loves it and she totally gets it. I do feel like it helps store things away and keep them out of sight, and that's a big thing for me. I don't like for things to be left out in the open. If there's a way that you can store it away and keep it organized with a closed door or drawer, that is what works best. And so I'm going to get into these drawers. You're going to see how he has them organized, and I am going to get them reorganized in a way that I think will work for him.
I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be a girlfriend.
Went into my garage and pulled these baskets out of my organization stash, and I'm going to put them to use in his cabinet. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use them. One thing I do know is that they are going to help out tremendously.
All I want for somebody to see me. Yeah, yeah. Anyone with two eyes will do just fine, 'cause I'm reckless. It's getting kind of desperate. Can't help but feeling helpless when it comes to love. Don't know who I am without someone by my side, and why. I don't care about what they like. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. I'm too good for my own good. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Even though it took an hour for you to even
just never know what you're going to find in their drawers, and it is so hilarious. This has a mixture of things. So Mom is going to get it all organized for him.
Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. Fall just like that. Yeah.
The little baskets that I used in the second drawer for his electronics, I purchased those at Target years back at the dollar spot, and I wanted to use them in my bathroom in Arizona, but I never got around to it, and they fit perfectly in these drawers, so I'm really glad that I did not get rid of them and that I saved them for a rainy day. Speaking of rainy days, it's been raining here in Texas. I live in El Paso, Texas, and it has been raining just a little bit. Normally in the month of July is when we start seeing a lot of rain, and I am just waiting for it. I will be gone most of the month of July, but I'm hoping that I come back to greener grass and greener mountains. What's the weather like right now where you're from? So this is stuff that I pulled out. I don't think he has an attachment to any of this, but I'm definitely going to make sure. I think just this lanyard is what I'll ask him about. Other than that, everything else can be thrown away. This goes on his desk. These are just some of the organizers I took out. His headset, I'll hang that on the wall. I'll ask him about this box too. It's empty, but he's had it for a long time, so I don't know why he wants that, but I will ask him about it. Let's see here. No idea what this is. That's going to go in the trash, and so is this. The organizers that I used did come in pretty handy. Let me show you a close-up of what I did. This is his grooming drawer, and this is what it was supposed to be from the beginning, but he started putting snacks in here and a lot of other things, as you saw, so this is going to be staying like that, hopefully. And then this is his electronics drawer, all of his cords, batteries, battery packs, and this is going to be his snack drawer, so you can go ahead and put all of his snacks in there. And here we have his Oculus, and don't quote me on what that's called. And these are some of his school books. I'm blocking out his yearbook, that way you don't see the school that he goes to, but his yearbook is in here. And there are markers for his 3D printer, and then that is his metronome for his guitar. And then down here are some more supplies, and then those are things that he's printed on his 3D printer that he just kind of keeps piled up. So I went ahead and put them in a basket, and hopefully he'll like to keep them there. So that is what I've done so far. There's still some more work to do. I want to organize his dresser here, and then I don't know if I'm going to get into his closet this time around. I do have a new organizers for his shoes. My husband actually bought them, and he's getting into the organizing game with me. So I'm going to switch out his organizer for his shoes. His clothes, I really need my husband to look at those because he's the one that has been in charge of his wardrobe lately, which I'm really, really glad for. When he was younger, Mikey, I was the one that would dress him and buy his clothes. But now my husband does it, so I really love that. So for sure, we'll switch out the shoes, and then not sure about the clothes just yet. Here is a view of his shelf in the daylight. When we worked on it, it was dark, but you can see it really well now, and it looks so nice. I really love the way it came out. All of this was just spread across his room, and his room is tiny. He has no room for anything, so just imagine how cluttered it was getting. So this is definitely going to be a great help.
I should've known it was too good to be true. Thinking anything real would come out of someone like you. I'm a fool. I guess the prettiest girls use idiots like me. 힘들어 심장이 꺼졌나 어린 듯이 멈췄어 내 마음대로인 거는 I'm so lost. Thought it was L-O-V-E. Why was I too blind to see that you were just using me? And it's more than I can say. 그게 잘 안 돼. 널 정리하는 게 I should've known spoiled girls like you just want a toy to break.
And here is your grooming stuff. Grooming only. And here are your like cords and stuff and your batteries. And here's your snack drawer. And here is your craft drawer. Your glue and all that. Actually, I can move these right here. I don't know if you want me to move this in here, but I don't think it fits. It does.
Just like
Like that. So it's like all of your stuff that you need for your printer in here. And then here's like your gaming stuff. So both of them go in here, okay? And then these are your earbuds, your metronome, and your markers are gonna go right there. And then down here, I just put these in a basket.
Yeah.
For you. And then your calculator and your rulers. And that's how it's organized. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was great working with you.
What do you mean? Yeah, I wasn't even working out.
I said it was great working with you, organizing your stuff.
Are you saying that in the video?
No, I'm not. I'm saying it to you.
A minute ride made me lose my way. 1 minute high, knew my life would change. And I was hoping that you could stay. The city lights, will that remain? Oh, I hate saying goodbyes. I wish that time went slow, but I know it ain't too long before we meet. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us two. I wait for you. Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing. At night in my dreams, I find peace. I remember it all.
That looks good. And the big boots?
I just put them on the
Oh,
side
that's fine too.
because he has his Crocs and he has the shoes that he wears all the time. That's 2.
Yeah.
And I wish time went slow, but I know it ain't too long for us. I wait for you. No, I wait for you.
I am making good progress. I am going to vacuum his floor and then we are going to put his desk back in. I need to organize the top of his dresser, and the top of his dresser does drive me a little crazy just because he has various gaming systems on there, and as you know, I don't like anything out, but these things he does have to leave out. That is his computer and then his other gaming systems. And as a woman and as a girl, I don't know why all of that is necessary, but just because I don't get it doesn't mean that others don't. So I'm just going to try and get it as organized as possible. I decided to use the shoe rack that I took out of his closet here on his dresser just to add layers instead of having everything spread out. So keep on watching so that you can see exactly how I used it. The dust here is just absolutely horrific. I haven't dusted his room in such a long time and it really needed it. I need to be better about vacuuming, dusting, and mopping. So in one of my next videos, you're going to see how I'm going to be taking care of that problem.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
For Christmas, we bought Mikey a 3D printer, and that is what you're looking at here. We just have it set on top of 2 extra nightstands, and it's working for now. I'd love to get him something that has drawers. That way he can store all of the things that he uses for his 3D printer in the drawers. For now, we just have them set below these nightstands, and it's working for now, but I definitely would love to upgrade it later. I am all done, and this is what the top of the dresser looks like. It is much, much better. We are really, really pleased with the final result of his room. That top shelf that we built made such a big impact and helped get organized so much. I cannot believe that he had all of this spread about in his room, and it was just making it feel very, very cluttered and just yucky. So now it is much better. I know that there's other things that we can do in the future to better the use of space in his room. So I really hope that you got inspiration from this video, especially if you have a teenage son or daughter that you are trying to get organized. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me here on my channel. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. You all really do motivate me to keep going and to keep tackling all of my messes. So I want to send a big thank you to you for keeping me motivated. I really hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next one. Hugs.